When we think about goals, we think about what we got to do to achieve our goals. What are we going to do? How are we going to get there? What are the steps involved? Do you ever think about what you're willing not to do to achieve that goal? Sometimes that can be just as important. In our case, it potentially saved our life. I knew of friends that were up on that mountain the year before that had major frostbite on their hands and fingers because they went to the summit and they ended up spending a night in a crevasse, sheltered from the storm. I knew that wasn't going to happen to us. Think about it. What are you not willing to do? Sometimes it can be safety-wise. Sometimes it can be financial. Sometimes it can be environmental. Sometimes it can be personal. I like to think about it, when you set goals, think of a bowling alley, and you've got the pins at the front, and those pins are your goals. And sure, you have smaller goals, the front pins you're going to pick off on the way to get to the top goal. But what don't you want to do if you're in the bowling alley and you're going towards your pins? You don't want to go in the gutter. Yeah. The gutter is your line. You don't want to cross that line. For us, we'd stepped over the line, but luckily we picked it up before we'd gotten too far. We have to remember our ultimate goals. What are your ultimate goals for your teams, for your leadership, for your families, for your children? Sure, we had a goal of climbing to the top of Canada, Mount Logan summit, but we had a bigger goal, to become home friends, better teammates, and obviously alive.